we go. That's perfect. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. I was going to say, I don't remember what I used to say. It's been that long, but I think it is there you are, yes. There we go. Anyway, I'm in Kinos, obviously. I'm on my big account. I say big account because it's the account that has all characters on there. So it's not Desium. Although, big announcement. I don't know if that's a big announcement or not. If I check the calendar, Erelisi Day starts tomorrow, which means Friday should be okay for doing Erelisi Day stuff. So yes, there you go. Next Desium on Friday will probably be picking up on the Valentine's Day quests. And then probably using this account to, what's the word? Grind. That's the word. Grind all the coins and love hearts and things. What I'll also do, I don't know why I keep clicking the button, sorry. What I'll also do is there's a lot of places that Desium is not going to be able to get their love hearts and candy from. Hello, Clea, hi. Dancing little dance. So yes, Erelisi Day is on Friday. Hello, how you doing? I hope you're well. And we'll sort that out. Right, so today was going to be a run around the houses that have won the Frostfell decorating competition. I can word, I promise. However, I can't get access to any of those places. So I'm assuming they've been done, dusted, finitoed. So instead, we're going on the backup plan. So the backup plan is to show you the avatar camps that are around at the moment. See how they've... Why have I got a hair on my cheek? What? I think I'm eating a hair. No, I think I'm okay. There's just that one... You know that one strand of hair that just decides to go in your mouth? I think I've got it. Yes, I'm going to go and have a look at the avatar camps, see how they're progressing, because I think the one in Everfrost, the other Frost, is looking quite nice at the moment. So I'll show you the avatar camps, and then we'll go and have a look around and see what other epics are available. Especially see if Venica's up. Oh no, I don't need to do that. I can do this. This is a good thing. If you have a subscription, it's this little... is that showing up? Yes, it is. It's the little triangle with the feathers around it. You can then access any point in the map. Don't need to go to a bell or anything like that. So if we start off with the very first one we had, which was the Isle of Mara one. I'll show you that. The fast travel only works on like live servers and Kael Drackle server. I don't believe it works on the TLE. That comes on a different... Hello, person. Hello. TLE servers are a completely different rule set. So anything I say on here is to do with live. Yeah. Oh, I should have swam, but never mind. So I'm going to go have a look at the avatar camps, and then we'll have a quick whistle-stop tour of what's around, just for a couple of hours, just to chill out. It's things that I can't, not that I can't show you, but it's things that I like to show people, but it's not something I would come up naturally in the Let's Quest series. So it's literally just me running around the place and just going, this is shiny, oh look, this is nice, oh this is nice. So yes, join me as I fail to scale a wall. This is, I have to go, I'm going too fast for sorting things out. If I am zooming too fast, do let me know. It looks okay from my angle, but then obviously I'm playing. So if it is going too fast, I'll swap down and I'll use a different mount. So this is the first avatar that turned up. The avatar or the herald for Tarumar. I'm going to say his name that way. So what just turned up before was the Celebration Merchant, excuse me, and the Herald of the Fathom Lord. So this has now had quite a bit of an upgrade. We've got some nice banners. Can't see them. Hopefully you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. But it's like water. So the banners were really good at doing like waterfalls in your houses. Yeah, I quite enjoyed them. Quite like this guy. Just sat there. He's Harrymar the Fathom Lord. Just sat in a pool. He's having a jacuzzi. He's just chilling out there. The avatar isn't up because people keep killing it. I've yet to be able to log on at a time when the Fathom Lord is available. But yeah, it's just nice. Nice little area. Got some food and drink for him. Oh, that's interesting. Am I going to fall over? No. There we go. Food and drink just out in the world. It's like, yes, I do want a jacuzzi as well. It's got to be a nice heated jacuzzi. I don't know if this maybe not, might not be heated. But yes, I think everybody wants a jacuzzi for sure. Not sure the electrics. Yeah, I don't think the electrics will stretch out here in Noath. Definitely not. So yes, that is quite a. I like the little. What are they called? I want to say sacks. I don't know if that's right. It's the pouches. I think they're new to the world. I don't think I've seen them before. I have been playing on the TLE for about 2.5 years. Just come back to live. So I don't know if this is new or not. Kind of thing. Anyway, so that is the first one. That arrived January 1st. Then, January, sort of round about the 18th, we had the Everfrost one. Yeah, we'll go up there. We had EC, which is ice backwards. So it's E''CI. Clever. Yes, I know. Always thinking. So it's at the top end of Everfrost. Quite a nice zone to look at. Might recognise a few bits of it because it's quite similar to Frostfell. I did manage to get over here in Desium, and when I got here there was literally nothing here, but now we've got quite a bit. I believe the avatar has also appeared here, but again has been taken out by raid forces. But we have a nice spear. I think that's quite a nice, interesting. Let's see if I can get a bigger. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got quite a lot of texture, filigree. Is it filigree? On there, so that's quite a nice asset. Talking nice assets, as I zoom out. We've got kind of like a little setup here as well. Everyone's got like loads of food and drinks around. Shall I take a drink here as well? Come on. We'll see what happens. You never know. At some point I will fall over. Nope, she's just taking a drink. Okay. So that's quite a cool thing. And then these have appeared, which I believe, yes, is EC the Wintry Guardian. So like I say, it's ice backwards. Bear with me while I just take a drink. She holds a drink while she does. Holds a drink very well. Again, I think the Wintry Guardian has turned up and has been dispatched by a raid force. The Herald is still here. I took photos for the Everquest show article, and it was just literally him just sat there while he was doing his waves, whatever he's doing with his hands, and the book. So this tent and everything has turned up. Oh, and there's the banner as well. So the where we had the waterfalls before, the waterfall banner, we've now got the symbol of EC there. So that was a nice camp. That's not part of the camp, that's somebody's mercenary. I was like, what's he doing? He looks on fire in a Wintry Guardian. So I believe, like I say, I've yet to see and I've yet to be here when one of the avatars appear because time zones. I believe she turns up here, but I'm not quite sure. Yes, so that's EC's Wintry Guardian heraldy place. You can hail the herald and ask to take on in the instant zone. However, I tried that and I zoned. It took forever to zone, and then I immediately got sent to a jail cell in the ruins of Varsoon. So I was like, well, okay. I don't think you were supposed to do it as single. I don't think it's a soloable thing. Soloable thing? Yes, that's right. Okay. Last one is the one in Frostfang Sea. I was the recent most episode of what number are we on? We're on 18? Somebody held me out. The most recent one has me trying to figure a way up there without using flying. Because the poor guy can't fly, poor cat. So this should be easier this way. You never know. Let's go up here and have a look. So this is the newest camp, so it should be a little bit more bare bones. So we've got some banners, which is Erelisi Mar. So the festival that we're about to have tomorrow is also the latest of the avatars that are turning up. Yes, so it's a little bit more bare bones. I don't know if you saw when Desium turned up, but it was literally just this thing in the middle. The Herald. Although he is now sitting on a rug, he has made himself a rug. And also this little merchant who's celebrating the Love and Huntress. So you can pick up a banner if you so wish. And the celebration altar, that was it. Yes, the celebration altar looks like an actual celebration altar now. But if you remember with Desium, they didn't have a quest marker, whereas because this girl is 126, she has it. Tiny bit empty there. Yeah, it is a little bit. This one, if I can look at his progress. So we're researching Bottled Love at the moment, which is the shiny pink. We've completed the first line. So how am I supposed to explain it? It's a bit like there's like 5 stages. We've completed the first stage, which is the bottled emotion. We've then got Bottled Love being researched. And if you can complete the quest, the research decreases. So the research bar goes up. I hope I'm explaining this properly. And then we've got bottled affections, bottled inhibitions, and bottled feelings. And they'll all take a certain amount of time. So if you wanted to, you could just leave it. You could just let it do its research, let the Herald research, and at some point in about 18 days, the avatar will appear. So I'm interested to see what this camp is going to look like when it's all done up, because it should hopefully be nice. I don't know. He's got a rug there, so I'm assuming at some point we're going to get more rugs and things turning up. We can speculate. So that's the 3 camps. We should be getting one. What date are we now? With the 7th. Sorry, I'm clapping into the microphone. With the 7th at the moment. So in about 10 days-ish? No, halfway through the month. February doesn't have that many days. So it might be round about next weekish. I'll see. I'll keep an eye out, and obviously I'll let you guys know what's happening. Still says that there's a... Normally it says in the message of the day. However, the message of the day still says about yesterday's, what is it called? Downtime. Words today failing me. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some of the epics that are available in the game. What usually happens, I don't know, obviously you've seen the bits where I've been like suddenly a dragon, and scaring myself because I'm level 20 and this big dragon comes out of nowhere. So I'm going to show you some of the dragons and things that are available, just chilling out to kill everybody who turns up, or to give you a quick surprise just before you're dead, depending on your level. There's usually quite a few around in the Shattered Lands, and we've just had a server update, server downtime type thing yesterday. So hopefully there should be some around, and I'll try and show you some, and see if I remember some of the stories behind them, if there is any stories. The first one I'll show you over here on Anton. Exciting, I know. Story time. The first one I think I've shown you before, is Anguis, I want to say. Is it Anguis? Layden is in the Common Lands, and I think this is Anguis. But we'll see if he's up. Or she's up. There we go, Anguis. So you see how you're just chilling along, you're fine, and then suddenly it pops into view. So imagine that at like level 20, when this thing can actually cause some damage to you. But I'm kind of looking at the models because they're quite unique models as well. So you won't see this creature's model. You'll see creatures similar, but you won't see the right colours, or you won't see the textures or anything with her. So there's Anguis, and she has a couple of adepts with her, Dracotas. I forgot to look it up. There was a way of figuring out if the whether it's male or female. But yeah, gender is a concept, so call them whatever you like. This is a Dracota, shown because the wings are attached to the arms. I will show you dragons later, if the dragons are up. But yes, you can see that her front arms are attached to her wings, so this makes her a Dracota. So there we go, that's Anguis. The other one I want to show you, I don't remember my map. Yes, there. I want to show you the one that everybody wanted Desium to go and have a look at, and go and find. I'm going to show you the one that lives in the caves over here. This has a so the story for the Rumbler, spoiler alert, is that the cave moor gnolls that live around here. Don't know if you remember, I was doing a quest where you went in and then he came back out and helped the dwarf, and he was like, whoa, shouldn't go back in there, you don't know what they're doing in there. Well, there is a quest, which obviously Desium will do at some point. It's these cave moor grub hunters and things. They're collecting grubs because they are creating rumblers around here. So there we've got a little rumbler, so it's a tamed rumbler. There. And it's a big red X. Because here is the Windstalker Rumbler. Here's the big Rumbler. So he's quite a big version of a Rumbler. He is a epic ×2. You can see that, can't you? Yes, just about. Which means that 2 groups of players. Spooky boy! I know, spooky boy. He's got big teeth. For digging and going through the soil. The idea that they're worms, so they chew through the soil and chew through the rock and things with their big teeth and then spit it out the back end. But yes, he is a ×2 epic, so he needs 2 groups of adventurers to take him down. Essentially is 12 people in a group. Yeah, look at him wiggling. He's got little. He's going. He's showing off for me. Let me zoom in and you can see him a little bit better. But yes, again, he's a unique. Let me get rid of the Ethereus. Don't need you. He's quite a unique model. Not a model, but colouring of the model. Very slimy too. Does it look slimy? Do you think? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's the green. Oh, that's a bit of a janky angle, sorry. He's glistening. But he does have the fire next to him, yes. Maybe it's just a glow off the fire. I say it's a unique colouring, and there's the creatures that live with him. So if I've got him highlighted. So we've got an earthen rumbler there. Normally you see them this grey colour. That's what a normal earthen rumbler looks like. It's like a little grey rock type thing. Mini-me's. Little cuties. So yes, they are all around. But yeah, I wasn't gonna... Yes, same. There's a disconnect between the screen and me. Oh, by the way, does anybody have an absolutely terrifying fear of spiders? Just putting that out there now. If you are terrified of spiders, do let me know and I'll avoid one of the epics. So that's that one. So that's the 2 in Antonica. I don't know why I'm walking out here because all I'm going to do is use the common land spell. So I'm going to go over to... Tell me when it's coming and I'll tell you. Okay. Where's the common lands? I've lost the common lands. There used to be quite a few more epics. However, a few of them got downgraded to triple heroics. It all depends if the epics are up as well, so we'll try and have a look. And Leiden, that's the one I'm looking for. Just done Engris. Might be up. You never know until you're like almost on top of it. Yeah, there he is. There's Leiden. So just like Anguis over in Antonica, you have the equivalent in Common Lands, which is Leiden, which is another Drakota. Similar in coat colour, coat pattern, but slight. I think Leiden is a bit more stripy than Anguis. I don't think Anguis is as stripy underneath. Could be wrong. It's been a while. I filled that too full, so every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to throw it over me. So stay tuned. I may throw it down me at some point. That'll keep you interested. So yes, there's Leiden. Leiden's another Drakota. The whole story of the Shattered Lands and the Drakota versus the dragons, and Dorothar coming. I don't know if you've seen the Everquest show. Did a big special on dragons, and Dorothar essentially is a dragon, very bad dragon. Is the whole architect of what happens in the Shattered Lands, why adventurers are here and what they are aiming to do and what he's aiming for us to do in the Shattered Lands. Dorothar, because dragons can't kill other dragons, it's illegal. It's forbidden by Vishan, the god, the dragon god. Dorothar uses his it's a belt, but I can't remember what it's called, but he can control the Drakota using that belt. So all the Drakota that you see here are under the spell or under control of Dorothar. Yeah, fun. What's it called? It's belt of something or other. He does mention it, and it's been a while since I did the prismatic quest line. But yes, so every time you see a Drakota in the wild, in the Shattered Lands, they're under control of Dorothar. That is, I think, the only epic that's available in the common lands. There used to be Gust Feather, who's a great big griffin, but he's been moved down to a triple heroic. So, let's see if I remember where everybody else is. Oh, there's the fun ones at the back of the Enchanted Lands. Yeah, we'll have a look at the Enchanted Lands. Yeah, I've got to get all the way up there. Yeah. It's going to be a bit of a travel, bit of a trek, because you land at the dock, and then you've got to trek to the very back. So it gives me a few minutes to chat about the Shadowed Men and all that convoluted. A little bit convoluted, but there is Shadowed Men, Creatures of the Void, kind of like a space between the planes, kind of like a plane within the planes. So you've got sort of, I understand it because obviously I play the game and I know from D&D how the different planes are there. I'm trying to explain it in a way that's if somebody else doesn't know it. So you've got your different planes. You've got your plane of hate, fire, where the gods live, because the gods have left Norath. And so all these gods live within little circles and little bubbles of their own. And then we have invasion of Nightbloods and Shadow Men who come from between the planes. I'm reading as I'm talking, so I'm going, within the bloods. I'm like, no, that doesn't work. He, however, is not up. There's usually... Nah. He's not up, unfortunately. I'm trying to think if there is another one in here. Oh, there's the ones in Rivervale, actually. Yes. Bear with me, more flying. Whistle stop tour of everywhere. We'll go and have a look at Rivervale. Rivervale usually has an epic up. And interesting, it's one of the epics that I've actually taken on solo. Traveling the world, indeed. We'll see in everything. I will get to them eventually with Des, but it's just a case of trying to hit points where there's more quests. Whereas I'm like, oh, let's go here. Oh, shiny. So yes, we will get there. Don't think I've got any... Yeah, no, it's fine. So we'll have a look into Rivervale. Rivervale is the home of the Halflings, or was the home of the Halflings. Unfortunately, like every place else in Norath, they've been pushed out by certain evil forces. This is more... Nightbloods have taken over. Lamayas, that sort of thing. So once I get to Enchanted Lands Rivervale, I'll explain a little bit more about the story behind that, but essentially the halflings used to live here and now they don't, unfortunately. And it's taking too long to zone. We'll have a look. I always think of Rivervale as like a self-contained sort of almost dungeony type thing, because there's quite a lot of very high level creatures here. So it's almost like a group zone, but not a group zone, if that makes sense. There's not a lot of quests in here. It is almost like an overland dungeon. He's normally near the waterfall. That was what I was looking for. See if he's up. Is he awake? There he is. The Overfiend. Let's go and have a look at the Nightbloods. I'm too low down. I'll have a look at another Nightblood. You can kind of see them. They have a really interesting face, shall we say. There he is. So yeah, they almost come from like a big boy. This is he's the biggest boy of them all. See if I can get in there. There we go. I think they're almost kind of like the sort of hellish demon equivalent type thing. Yeah, they just hang around, waiting for people to kill them off, unfortunately. So yeah, we've kind of... I don't know heart of many of the stories for these sort of epics that have just been sat there, but I think they're just kind of like... Yeah, just kind of sat there and just waiting for people to come along and off them. That's usually what they're mostly all there for. A lot of them don't have they don't have quests with them. Normally the raid quests are... That's how tiny that lamp is compared to these guys. No wonder there's no halflings here. They've just kind of looked at that and gone, nope, not having that. Thundering Steps is probably a good one to try. I've got to go chase that one down. Start the Bass. He's kind of this area. Kind of has a wander. So yeah, if I go there, if I go the spire, we can see if just grumble as I go. We'll see if the big seagull is up as well. I forget his name. That one. Normally there's a big seagull. Are you awake? Are you here? There he is, Windfeather. So I think he used to be an epic, but he's been moved down to a triple heroic now, unfortunately. There he is. Speaks, not a seagull. Kestrel. Demoted, yeah, unfortunately. Just to make it easier for people to kill stuff on the around, and also not to get themselves. You know, you're harvesting, you're sitting there, you're taking all this harvesting stuff and things, you're sort of grabbing all the ore and the... you're chilling out and you're getting your forestry and everything, and then suddenly that epic comes swooping in and grabs you. You've got to give him a little bit of a chance. But yeah, so if you can imagine it, you're chilling out here and then suddenly this dude turns up and just noms you. So yes, there should be a couple, I think, around in here. I know. Oh. Was one of these? Is one of these a Grimfeather? No. Regana the Gale Spear. I wonder if she's around. Oh, there's a shiny there. You know what I'm like, I can't. I've got it already. Brigana, are you up? Are you around? If I'd have thought on... No, that's Cassandra. I'd have got somebody with track and then we could see if she was around. Normally looks around here. Oh, there's Captain Duranas. Is that Cassandra again? That's Cassandra. Normally, I say normally, because it always happens to me. There's a griffin somewhere. Which griffin? Blood Talon. So, you're trying to do a heritage quest called the Dwarven Boots. And he wants the leather or feathers from this guy, Blood Talon. So you're having a fun time killing the griffins. You're killing all the Highland stalkers because they keep trying to get you and trying to nom you while you're trying to clear the griffins and get Blood Talon to spawn. And normally at this point, the centaurs aren't aggro to you. They're fine. They're okay. They are killable. And if you attack them, they will attack back. But normally they're not going to go and try and kill you like everything else is. Hello, Blood Talon. Ooh, he's standing on top of me. Alright, there we go. There's a big boy. And what happens is Brigana the Gale Spear comes around just as like the Warlock or the Shadow Knight does an area of effect. Because everything's clear. You've killed all the, you know, everything around Griffins and all that sort of stuff and all the stalkers and things. And then you've suddenly got an epic trying to attack you while you try to kill Blood Talon and complete your heritage quest. Not guaranteed. Not the greatest, unfortunately. She doesn't look like she's having to wander around, but she normally wanders around this area. And if you're one of these people, it sounds challenging, just a little bit. You're kind of like halfway, you're watching Blood Talon's health go down, and then suddenly you see your group dying, and you're like, what the? And you're dead. And then someone goes, oops. You just get oops in the chat. You're like, what happened? Yes, so collateral damage, unfortunately. So yes, Blood Talon is fun to try and get at level because you have to sort of get through everything. And if somebody's been running around killing, where are we? Centaurs before, and has skewed their faction with them, then you end up with a very interesting group going on. So yes, she'll suddenly just turn up, a bit like Holly Windstalker. She'll just turn up and take you, and you just like, I don't know what happened. You get jump scared by the "you are dead." You're just like, what was that? You kind of don't get a chance to figure out what's going on. One of the ones that is sneakily hidden around, well, not hidden, but he kind of chills out around here, is Cold Tooth. And he is he up today? Is he around? He wasn't around when I was checking before the downtime. No, he's not up here either. He's not on this side. I've not got the wrong side, have I? No, he's usually where that red X is. No, so you got Cold Tooth. Cold Tooth is just one of those that chills out, doesn't do a lot, doesn't really have a quest associated with him either. He's just a big mole rat. I suppose he's been pushed out of his den by the Earth Rumblers and the Clicknicks. Are they Clicknicks? They're not called Clicknicks. What are the little rat things called? Row clicks. I knew there was a click in there somewhere. They'll talk to me if I get too close. Yeah. It's awfully bright outside the mines. The Wheel of Vinicki goes round and round. Winged ones are always searching for things. There's a whole story behind that. At some point I'll go into it. I don't remember what it is right off now. Could have looked it all up. But I suppose his Cold Tooth chills out here with a few of his mates. Just because he's been pushed out of his tunnels. We have the Wretched as well. We've got the Banished. He is... yeah, he's aggro. So he'll get involved in any fights that are going on around here. That would be an epic. That would be an epic. It would be, wouldn't it? Yep. Now I'm going to go see if the bubble is up. He has a name. I don't remember what its name is. It's a wandering bubble. So it may not be around. People like to... oh, hello, Rain. Sorry. I've replied to you, but I'm like... I've just completely blanked that you just come in. Doom School. Thank you. That's the name of him. Thank you. I knew you'd know. You're more of an expert than me. He might be around here. I don't know. Is he this one? One of the pathways. Chills out. I did see him, again, did see him, but then the servers went down, so I don't know if he's... I've got a story I'll tell you in a second when I find him, if I find him. Oh, he goes along this road, doesn't he? He comes through here. Ooh, that was a weird click. He sort of hangs around here and he also goes down this road. So I'm just going to double check if he's up. No, I don't think he goes down this road, does he? I think I'm making it up. Check the runes also? Yeah, will do. You can enjoy the thundering steps music while I do this. Where is he? He visits it also. Yeah, he has a pond around here, doesn't he? Oh, did I leave that open? Oh, there we go. We've found him. Here he is. There's Doomskull. So it doesn't have to be a creature. I think this is our first elemental that we've found. All the others have been creaturey type things. And Doomskull, I think he's the first one that's wandering as well. So yes. We've done all the others. I know Anguis and Leyden were kind of having a walk around, but they kind of stay in their own little spot. Whereas Doomskull goes for a complete wander. So one of the places, the little story time. Oh, we had a weird lag bit there. So the weird story time is if you come up to this sort of the area where the why am I pointing? Behind Doomskull, there's the Griffin Tower you can see, and another tower. And that area there is kind of a safe place to harvest. Normally, if you're low level. Apart from when this guy is up. Because this guy, he's going on a proper wander. So we started there. And now we're over here. All these skeletons are normally aggro to everybody. But yeah, so Doomskull is our first elemental and our first wandering epic. Normally all the others, and I think that's why some of the others were also downgraded, because they wander around, and obviously you sort of chill out harvesting. So what I normally do is when I'm a low level crafter, I can kind of sneak around in here and harvest, because the skeletons kind of wander quite far out. So here now, if I was low level, I could be harvesting. The only problem is, you see they're chilling and harvesting at level, I don't know, silly level, small level, sort of below level 35 or 45 really. Because of the 10 level difference. Can I name the city that was in the spot? No, not a clue. So yes, yeah. So if I was here, I'd be dead, because Doomskull would have eaten me. See, you're gonna have to tell me what the city in this spot was now. You're gonna have to give us all the information. The Doomskull was now going for a wander. I'm just chasing him, just following him while I'm chatting about different epics that move around. So yes, you're thinking you're safe. You're going for this bit, this little ore, because no one's around, and the centaurs, you haven't killed any of the centaurs, so they're okay. They don't bother with you. And suddenly you've got Doomskull turning up. he's having a go at you. But yeah, so he's wandered quite a bit now. Is he going to go left, or is he going to go right? I can't remember. He's going to go this way. I'll stop highlighting him. Unfortunately, it's dark at the moment, so you don't quite get all his... trying to keep him in. Yeah. So, I'm just trying to think, because obviously we've got like a 90-minute day-night cycle. 45 minutes day, 45 minutes night. It's going to take a while before it comes back to being daylight. So he's kind of, yeah. But all these little bubbly bits are part of him. They're not separate pieces. So he's just having a little chill. So yeah, that's Doomskull, pretty much. I'm so glad he's up, actually. He's quite a rare one to find. Because he wanders, he ends up being killed by people because they turn around and think, oh god, I'm going to have to get rid of this guy so I can actually do some harvesting. So yeah, he doesn't really stay up a lot. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's the other thing up there, what I wanted. Should we go see if Venica's up? Venica might be up in the Fiat. Yeah, we'll go have a look if Venica's up. We'll go see. In Kazakhthul. Well, that was a quick one. Sorry, don't take that out of context. That was a quick zone. Let's see if I remember how to get around here. So the Fiat is kind of like a jungle, obviously. You can see. But yes, it is the jungle and is currently in the throes of Kazakhthul, who is the god of fear. Ooh. Hang on, we've got a blurb from Rain. Bear with me. Let's read this out. Can I do both at once? Can I run to Kazakhthul Temple? In dark fashion, rumours have recently sprung up of strange noises emanating from Varsoon's old keep in the ruins of Karana. Remnants of the War of Plagues, zombies and skeletons have been seen congregating in great numbers around these ruins. Ooh. Now, we've heard the name Varsoon before because we went to see his tomb. His tomb is in Antonica. However, it's empty. Oh, is there one in the window? In the window. It's the one in the pond up. There's sometimes one around. Yes. So you got another one that just chills out here. We've got Vazgok the Cursed. And he is a stone golem. Ruins of Karana. There we go. There we are. This is the closest I've ever got to this guy, actually. Normally on the TLEs, the raid guilds spend time killing this guy because he's normally got some good stuff that he can drop, and he's got like a quick refresh, like a respawn of a week or something, or a few days. But yeah, so there's him. He's got quite a cool model, and if you go around the back, he's got an angry face. There we go. Yeah, so these models, not unique, because there's a couple of them in the water there. He's got shoulder pads. He does. He has very nice shoulder pads. You can kind of see them. They've got quite a kind of a pointy, something pointy there. Whoop, that's too close. And a couple of, I think it's eyes. I think he's got pointy eyes. We'll see. That's Vazgok. The evil within, indeed. I'll show you the entrance. I'm not going in it, but I'll show you the entrance to the Shard of Fear. Is it this way? Kind of. Yes, here we go. How's that for impressive? There you go. So you've got the gods in the plains, and they're chilling out. But they are, I know, isn't it? This is Fear. It's a very nice one. When I go to Neck, I'll show you Hate as well. So yes, gods are sitting up in their plains, chilling out. They have like little pockets breaking through into our plane of existence in Norath, which are the shards. They're, I think this is a group one. and then Fear is the raid one. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm not going to go in because you can't get out again. But yes, that is the little how to get in. It's very fearful. I don't like it. Truthfully. I don't like it. I've got to try and remember my way out now. So yes, we'll go into Kazakh Thule and we'll see if Venika's up. Because I'll show you Venika. Because I think Venika is the first dragon you come to. If you were doing the original playthrough. Like if you're doing 1 to 50. You saw him the other day. Ah, good. So it's going to put Kazakh Thule. I want just the normal one. We'll see. We'll see if he's up. Time are we? Ooh, not too bad. We're getting through. This being a proper dungeon, I've lost my quickness. See if he's up. The music. He's awake. Here he is, my boy. Try not to get him. There's Venika. He's my little boy. This is a dragon. Ta-da! As you can see, his arms are not attached to his wings. I like him too. This is Venika. So Venika's story is convoluted. There's quite a bit. He's basically... Look at that grin. I know. I don't know if I can get him to talk to me. No, that's a poison elemental. Is he going to talk to me? No. He's just going to look at me. What happens is... He gets a little... When you go... I don't know what it is, but when you go near to the... some of the NPCs or some of the group... mobs... They stop. They kind of almost T-pose. But obviously... He's a dragon, he's not going to... I hope he doesn't T-pose. That would be strange and weird. But if I back off, you can see that he's moving. So he's got like a little... what would you call it? What do they call it? Do they call it like a... What's the word? He's grooving. He is grooving. Idle animation. That's what I drew that out of the groups, the blanks from there. So he's got an idle animation. He's just sort of sitting there and swaying around and just kind of posing. He does, if I had somebody with me. Sorry, spiders are in this place. I do apologise. Let's move the spider off the screen. There we go. But yes, he does say things. He says like, "What are you doing here? Have you come to worship me?" He's basically like he's stopped now. If I go there, he stopped still. He's a poison dragon. He uses poison as his noxious type thing. If I go up here, is he going to do it again? No, he's kind of stayed. Maybe if I stay still, you won't see me. Exactly. He knows who's in charge. Don't worry, it's just because I fell over. Is he going to start again? Oh, he stopped again now. There he goes. Can you hear him breathing? The vault's worked. Nightbot is finally, touch wood, behaving himself. Yeah, so story of Venika. Oh, I actually got good bot, pat. Story of Venika is basically he wants attention. He didn't get. I don't know why it does it twice. He doesn't get very much attention from his parents. canon. So he basically kidnaps the Froglocks and holds them hostage. And there was a big thing back in sort of, was it May 2005? There was a big quest that was put into the game to unlock the Froglocks. So you had to, everybody, the whole servers, individually servers, had to go through this quest line, go to the Spirits of the Lost raid, defeat Venica in that raid group, and unlock Froglocks for the entire server. It was one of the first events that was put into Everquest 2, and it was a really interesting event because no one could do a Froglock until that server had unlocked Froglocks. So yes, he held them all hostage. And then when we defeated him, he bogged off to the Kingdom of Sky, and that's where we saw him back again. He bogged off to the Halls of Seeing. I think Seeing is like a play on words because it's a blind dragon that chills out in the Halls of Seeing, but it's like a prophetic blind dragon. So he chills out there, and we see him a little bit older in Kingdom of Sky. But yes, this is a young, but not younger Venica. There's 3 different Venicas that we fight in the game. So yes, he is wonderful. He's a bit of an emo. He's a bit sort of no one understands me kind of guy. Yes, the Hidden Sanctuary Froglock area, indeed, yes. So if you go through that, you start, it's like a couple of Froglocks turn up in Freeport or Kenos, and you chat to them and they're like, oh, we've escaped. Oh, we've escaped. As if I don't know where they're from. And yeah, so it's a whole big not a convoluted story, but it's a whole big journey that you go through. Nowadays, it's fine. You can unlock. You don't have to unlock the Froglocks; they're available straight away. But I thought that was interesting. I'm so glad he's awake. Might as well get the actual. See if we can see if Tarantula's up. Why am I running to the exit? I'm not used to this yet. Is there anybody? We're in the Fiorot now. We've done Thundering Steps. Shall I quickly show you Shard of Fear up in Neck Forest? Gives a really nice glowing piece for your house. It does indeed, it really does. Yeah, because I don't think there's anybody else really. Any epics in Everfrost? I'm trying to think. Don't think there is. Offhand, I can't think of any. Plus, we were just there. We would have seen them if they were up. Lava Storm has quite a few epics, actually. Trying to think about Lava Storm. I'm not going to go down and see Lord Nagafen. That's a journey in itself. That's going to take like an hour to go and see him. Yeah, we'll do Sinking Sands. It's a hidden epic in Everfrost. Oh, the Croc might be open. Not Croc. What's his name? Let's start from there, actually. Let's go to the docks. Under the ice. What, the Korok? With the thing that sticks out. Let's see if he's up. He was up the other day. Yes. Shall I be mean and unleash dark? What's his fin? Anyone seen Jaws? Shall I show you? So Seth MacManus. You click on him. And he says, as my time grows close and the sun is setting on this long life, I've begun to think of all I've done and all that I regret not having done. What would you have done differently? Well, the one thought that vexes me more than other would be knowing that the damnable shark Dreadwake lived longer than I did. He's been menacing these waters since I can remember. Can I help? I'd be willing to part with my lucky necklace if you could kill Dreadwake and lay an old man's mind to rest. I can't read today, sorry. I think I could take care of that. Oh no, there he is! Uh-oh. So, Jaws, is it Deep Blue Sea where Samuel L. Jackson's doing the chat and then the shark comes and gets him? We have that. We have Shane McManus that helps that. Seth McManus, sorry. So, Dreadfin is now up. Where's he gone? Did he hang around or is he bogged off? Oh. Oh, there he is. He's zooming. He's having a zoom. Oh, I'm going to run out of breath. I don't have... let me do my 15-minute breath thing. There we go. So yes, Dreadrake's having a run around. There he is. So he's a big old shark. So once again, if you are a low level adventurer and you come to the docks and you're having to swim across, just check if Seth is up or not. Because Seth is, if he's not up, that means Dreadwake probably might be. And he is going to be in the waters now. Wherever there he is. So he's just going to be swimming around there. So I've just made it really definite. Yeah, he's killed me quite a few times. Because you come to the dock and you've got to go across here. And this is before mounts, before flying, before anything else. Yeah, I can fly now, so I'm alright. But yes, he has killed quite a few people, and if you die, you kind of turn up. You used to turn up here, but I think you turn up there now. You turn up on this bit. But yeah, so just keep an eye out, because Dreadwake might be in the water. And you ain't going to walk out of there if he does. So I'm going to go see if the... oh, I want to say Korok? I don't know. We'll see how I pronounce it if it's up in a minute. So this is the other end of Everfrost. If you were looking at Everfrost when I was doing the camps, we got into the... Oh, that shiny's going to annoy me. we were at the top end of it. I don't know why I'm pointing as if that's where on the map is. I'm Mr. Shiny destroyed. It's gonna haunt me. I'll go back and get it later, you'll be alright. So, if I can remember how to get through here. There's a quicker way, I think. I think I'm here. See if the floaty one's around. Break for shinies. I'm jealous. I need that shirt. You got a shirt that says I break for shinies. I kill groups for shinies. I don't care. I'll get it. I'll get that shiny. Is the Seraph up? Yeah! There she is. Sorry, I'm shouting into the microphone. There's my Seraph. My favourite looking one. Another one that runs around but stays in this circular area. So if you look in the map in the top right, we're kind of in like a almost like a circular bit. Seraph has a wander around that. Hi Terry! Thank you! It's one of the lads. Much appreciated. But yeah, so Seraph will wander around. Yes, you can get a pet that looks like this epic. I do like it. It's a reused asset. It's quite a lot of models use this asset. So yeah, she's just having a chill. She's kind of like the spirit of wintry. Been caught out by that one a few times. Yes, there's an epic. There's a heritage quest that asks you to come and talk to this guy, the shaman. And if the Seraph is up, you're kind of dodging around all these guys that are a bit aggro, and also the actual, because there's the named Chieftain Iceburn. You've been asked to sort of take care of him by somebody. Spoilers. And if the Seraph is up, you kind of like get in there, and then you kind of like run this way. This will all be done when I'm doing Desium. It'll all be fun. Gasp! I know. The ears jiggle. Yes. That one will catch you out quite a few times. Spiders coming up, warning. They aren't kind of moving, they're not too big, they're okay. We'll just get through the Shiverfang caves as much as we can. As quick as we can. And hopefully, he was up the other day. We'll see if this guy's up. Yes! I don't know how you pronounce that. Krathuk. Krathuk? Krathuk? Something like that. This one has a little bit of a technique to it, how you kill it. You sort of take out the... He doesn't look like that. He's underneath the ice, the main part of him. Looks a bit freaky, so I'm not going to attack it and show you what it looks like. But it's almost like a lure, the glass bit, the icy bit, and then he pops out of the ice and grabs you. Bit of a technique to this one is to not let the icicles die before he dies. So you have to kind of have like a conjurer, not conjurer, coercer, or somebody who can control those little tempests. Because if you do let him, somebody will tell me I'm wrong. But if the little silver things die, he goes hard mode and is literally impossible or very hard to kill. Let's see. I can show you what it looks like with these Tundra Terrors. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill it, or if I might kill it too quickly. There he is. So he pops up and it's got legs. Yeah, he does have a hard mode. Not a hard mode per se, but if you're on the TLEs and you it's like below level 50, it's a little bit harder to get. We're not talking hard mode like other things have hard mode. That was Everfrost. We'll do Lava Storm. Is it just the there's just the one in Lava Storm, I think, because I don't think the gaseous one is. I'll have a look. Can't remember. They're kind of this area, so we'll go and have a look. I don't like the music in Lava Storm, so I will try and do like a very quick Lava Storm. The music's a little bit... but I can fly, so that's okay. I can get straight there. This is dedicated Solusek Ro, who is the sort of mage fire god type thing. So there's a lot of places and names using Solusek. See if the fist is up. No. Oh, might be actually. Yes. The giant golem, yeah. So same as showed you in the Fearot. There's another golem here who is Soyusek's fist. But he looks a little bit different. Sorry, I'm trying to not land in the water. Well, the lava. He looks a little bit different. He's a little bit more cracked, but he's still got the pointy bits on his shoulders, and he's still got the same sort of facial, but they've just kind of made him a little bit cracked and a little bit more fiery. Yeah, he does look cool. And then he's got the evil, the angry look on the back. But yeah, still the same. There's a Asphyxia, I think, but I don't know if she's been downgraded. Trying to think where she's gone. Pumice. Asphyxia, there she is. She's on the other side of the volcano. Bear with me while I go around this volcano. Looks cool. It does look cool indeed. Don't get much chance if you're coming to sort of at level and doing these zones and then you see the epics, you don't really get a chance to come face to face with them because normally they're attacking you. Normally you're almost dead. Is she still? No, she's been downgraded. She's been demoted. So there's Asphyxia here. He just kind of chills out and was an epic, but got demoted, unfortunately. There she is. Yeah, so I think that's the only one that's available in Lava Storm is Solisex Fist, because everybody else is kind of... He's the last level of Lava Storm. Yeah, just having a quick look. Nah. Plus the music's annoying me. It's got to be one place I don't like. So I'm going to go to the Sinking Sands. And if you don't like spiders, I will tell you when to look away. Doomskull's sister, maybe. Similar in size, isn't she? Sort of similar in, not size, shape. For sure. If you hear splashing noise, it's that turtle there. Right, I'm going to see if Tarantula's up. So, spider incoming. If the big spider's not up, the other spiders will be around. So, spider warning. Big spider warning. Kind of going up in level. So we've done Shattered Lands. And now we've come to the Desert of Roe, which was the second expansion. Yeah, Tarantula's up. So we've got Tarantula is up, is available. Quite a lot of health on this spider. Yeah, she's just a giant spider. But yeah, you can imagine you're coming up the level 40, 50, something like that, and a big 65 epic spider is just chilling there going, hello. You're just like, you've never done the Peacock quest to fight the Soul God. You're missing out. That is an epic quest. It is awesome. The whole... Yeah, because it's a big spider. Sorry, Sari. I do apologise. We just sort of like spoiled it there, and then we'll run away from that. The Peacock quest line is a really... you're talking about the Ewer of Solday, that quest line where you have to sort of almost... what was I say? Without giving it away. I'm going into the Pillars of Flame, don't worry, there's a zone in a minute. It's almost you're fighting the god of undeath. But yes, you're kind of trying to stop a wave of zombie army heading into the... Am I going the right way? Kind of. I'm going to find dragons, basically. Am I going the right way? I want to be over there. I want to be over at the back. So yes, we've done the Shattered Lands. Now we're into the Desert of Flames, which is the Desert of Roe expansion, which was second expansion, as I say. But yeah, it was all to do with the what happened and sort of stopping the... It's not an Ashley Soul because she doesn't come into this yet, but it's almost using the Ewer of Life that she gave to the land. And Ashley Soul wanted to be the god of life, but she became the god of undeath because she didn't want life to end. Very weird, oddly put, I know. Without going into too many spoilers, because obviously I will cover it eventually with Desium. But you eventually go and kill off the... What's the big mummy dude called? Somebody will tell me in a minute. But yeah. There's Baraka. Which is another dragon just chilling out in the middle of nowhere. Very nice. Baraka. Yes, there's two. How can I say it's opposite? It's sun and moon. Never done that one before. So Baraka is the dragon of the sun. Gold. Yeah, it's a really nice dragon model. Each time they go up in expansions, you get different dragon models, unless it's been a dragon that you've seen before. Baraka is the sun dragon, so he's all very gold and shiny and lovely. He has a mate who is Simak, who is the dragon of the moon, and she is very sort of silvery, almost exactly the same, but looks silvery. There's a few differences, and I don't remember. Yeah, I can kind of get him to spawn, but it involves convoluted trying not to die. And I don't think I'm going to be able to defeat it without completely taking all my things off, all my buffs and everything, because I think I'm just going to be too big for this poor dragon to try and kill me. I currently have 3, 6, 9. Is it 2 billion health? Whatever the number was, 9 numbers at the end, 9 zeros. I think I've got like 2 billion health or something daft. I've now got the quest to kill off Drake. Good God, I know. Yeah, live service. Statflation indeed. So yes, Baraka and Siamat come into the Desert of Flames story to do with the Djinn Master. But they're just chilling. You'll have one or the other there, just having a chill. Let's see if the harpy's up. Does she chill out here? That's my thinking noise, sorry. There. Scary the Scorn Feather. So it's all sort of I want to say Arabian Nights inspired. Always like the Eternal Castle that's hidden. Yeah, same. It's all very sort of Djinn Masters. Nagas turn up. The Snake Ladies. They're down here. The Nagas. I always say Naga, but I don't know. But you've got there they are, sort of the Snake Ladies. And then there's the Harpies as well. Who hopefully she should be up. Unless someone's taken her out. Can't see because my model's in the way. There she is. She's just chilling. Scary the Scorn Feather. Just with the Ashen Disciples. So that's your Harpy model. Which I don't know, terms of service. She's there. She's just chilling. She's having fun. Yes, I think that's everybody in the... Why did I do that? In the Pillars of Flame. Bear with me, I'm just going to have a quick look. Yeah, I think so, because everything else is kind of named. Duck of Vader, some My Lady. Yes, I think so. So the next one is Kingdom of Sky, where all the dragons chill out. What time are we? How long have I been going for? How long have I got left? How many can I squeeze in? I will show you the Vesper Isles as well. I'll show you some of the guys up there. 33 minutes. You're keeping an eye out for me. Thank you. we go over it a little bit. It's fine. Oh, Tenbris Tangle, you're going to be waiting for the zone saver. If someone could wake the hamster up, that would be perfect. 4 hours. Round about 2 hours, yeah. It's a slow one today. It's a chilled out one. It's a relaxed one. The one that always gets me is she over here. No, that's the Bixie Isle. I always forget where they are. Is that the dragons? Vicious Breeding Grounds. That's the one I'm looking for. So many quests just screaming at me. Area for the new event. Which new event? Let me know which new event that is. There's lots of new events. Looking for Hurricanus. Yee. Hurricanus the Patriarch. There we are. There she is. Another Drakota. She stopped. So, yeah, like I say, sometimes when you get close to them, they just stop. Stop moving. So we just have a look at her. She's a little bit of a darker colour. Texture-wise, they've given her a little bit of a darker look over. And then what I'll do is I'll go over here. And she's like, she's gone now. 102. What makes you level 126? Hurricanus is 78, so there's like almost like a doubling there. So yeah, if something comes up that's double your level, you're gonna be like, I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not there for sure. And she comes with a couple of drakes with her as well. So again, we have Drakota and we have drakes. And you can tell because their model is smaller. That's the only way you can tell, really. Is the other one up? Or is he just now one of these used to be, I think. Am I making it up? No, I think I'm making it up. Yeah. Oh, they're all single ups. Didn't they used to be triples? I'm getting that shiny. I missed the other one. Or I've spotted this one now, so I'm getting this one. Oh, I don't have it. Nice. That's better. Yes. So that is... There's that one, and then there is the Temple of Scale. The Shattered Overture event. Maybe. Not quite sure. We'll have to see. Wonder if the Temple of Scale is open. We'll have a look, see if it's open or not. Because that's got dragons in it. The Lyceum of Abhorrence. Oh, that's the zoning, yeah. Things are falling from the sky. Oh, you thinking, oh, for the latest expansion, you're thinking, yeah, Barren Sky. I'm gonna go find some more dragons. Yeah, the You let me in? Yes! It's letting me in. Go me. Yes, Ballads of Zimaria, however you say it. The Prelude event is essentially you're on... The Kingdom of Sky is the plane of sky. Yes. And pieces are falling down due to things happening up there. So the latest expansion is people are going up there to have a look. Investigate what's going on. And seeing what's up. And a few people from Baron Sky turn up. Some of the Hulux. Hulux? The little birdmen that you meet in Kingdom of Sky. They turn up there. I should be okay, I think, in here. Think I can run around here with no problems? Yeah. Ooh, he scared me. What we have here is an open dungeon raid zone. So it's not a... You stopped moving, that's why I was moving back. It's kind of an open dungeon, so you can come in. Anyone can run in. However... Yes, I need to run that way, don't I? However, it's all raid mobs. So, would not advise you coming in here on your own. If you are, you know, at the level where the mob's going to get you. Contested. Yeah, contested, thank you. Contested raid dungeon. Probably one of the first ones they did. I don't know if they've done any others. We've got sort of, yeah, big guys. But yeah, it's one of the ones that you can sort of, it's always very interesting to try and get raid groups to come down here, because obviously it's quite a long dungeon and you can get some competitions between the raid guilds. Where am I going? Where am I going? Who am I? What am I doing? I'm going that way. It's essentially the Temple of the Scaleborn, the Sanctum of the Scaleborn, that dungeon, but with epic mobs in it. And sometimes you see epic mobs and sometimes you don't, depending on who's been in here and what they're doing. Looking for the dragon. I don't remember where he is. It's got to be this one. I want to say this is Ring of Scale. There's two sets of dragons. You've got Ring of Scale and the other ones. The ones that chill out in Velius. And I think this is Ring of Scale that's investigating here. Or involved here. Concentrating, trying. For some reason, I don't like running around where the epics are. I know they're not going to kill me. I know there's no death. Nothing's going to hurt me. But for some reason, it's like running around here. I'm like, not sure. And I keep getting lost as well because it looks like Temple of Scale. So I want to be there, Pantrilla. Yes. So I think I want to go this way. Oh, it's all shiny. I'm going shiny mad. So yes, you've got sort of dragon banners here. Which means something. Now the names round here aren't up and I'm wondering if that means... I don't think this one's up, is she? Someone's been in and killed her. Well, that's a swizz. Does that mean I can't get into the pedestal of the priestess? Who's that? Apparently I can get into the pedestal of the priestess. That works. Normally you have to kill the thing in front to be able to get in there. We're in. I promised you a dragon. I'll show you a dragon. Hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed. I don't remember if there's a kill certain things to get certain things to spawn in here. And obviously because it's now a zone, I'm getting a little bit... I'm just zoning into somewhere. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. Yes, pedestal the priestess. I think it's... It says a barrier blocks my path, but I'm pretty sure it's the other way. We'll see. Another climbable wall. That's fine. I've got 2 billion health. What are they going to do? Try and kill me? Yeah, so we're going up here. Where's the way up? There it is. Promised you a dragon, I'll show you a dragon. We've gone off the beaten track of contested, but I suppose that if the dungeon is contested, that kind of counts. There she is. There's our lady, there's Holadar. She's the High Priestess of the Awakened. I love her model. She's quite an interesting model. She's kind of done her static thing again. I will go over to the other side and hop around and see if I can get her to move. But yeah, I love her horns on her head, obviously. But yeah, she is one of the names for... Oh, I see you moving. Oh, I see you moving. Yeah, she's one of the names for... I think it's Death Toll access? Maybe? Something. She's involved in Kingdom of Sky anyway. Oh, she stopped. I don't want to give this... I kind of want to give the stories away, but I don't want to give the stories away. She is the daughter of a couple of other dolls. There she is. She's moving around now. Harladars. Yeah. And she's kind of inherited the Ring of Scale. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. Rude, really? Honestly, I picked this one place. Yes, you've got kind of different camps of dragons trying to vie for power and command and control of Norath. Harladar is one of them. Yeah. And then Kingdom of Sky, the signature quest line. Are you going to stand in front of me as well? Yes. The Kinos Claymore, which is the big sword that we saw in the statue, well, statues of it, that goes missing. And so we come up to the Kingdom of Sky zones to find out what happened to the Claymore and do that signature line, which then all ties into what the Ring of Scale is doing up here and what the dragons are up to, and it's all very convoluted by the time it's going to take like 3 hours for me to explain it all. It's all very yeah, all very convoluted, but it's a really fun story. Would recommend people doing it, because you get to come to places like this. Oh, the red light just kicked in. Ooh, very atmospheric. Yes, so I'm on a whistle-top stop tour. Ding ding, next up. Barren Sky. Is there any epics in Barren Sky apart from when you go inside the zones? I don't think there is. I don't remember there being any. I'm going to go straight up to the Bone Mire. Because I don't think... Oh, we've seen the banners again. I don't think there is any in Barren Sky. And I don't know if the ones in the bone mire will be up either. But you've got the... If I explain it just quickly, you've got the 3 layers of the plane of sky. So we did Tenebrous Tangle where we ended up, and that's kind of like day. 3p the bird epic encounter. Oh yes, that one. Yes, it is. Yes, that's up there. Thank you. Much appreciated, Cloudcirk. Wonderful. I always forget about them because they're kind of tucked out the way, aren't they? I'll go get them in a minute. So you've got day, you've got dusk, which is where Barren Sky is, and then we're up here in the Bone Mire. We're up in twilight. So we're up in night. And I'm trying to think where they are around here. There's usually one. The mutagenic Merc Lurker. Or is that one of the... Some of them are names that you need for mutagenic outcast. That's the one I'm looking for. Is he down here? Or is he different? The side left island on top. If I do... I know, it's the delay, isn't it? Outcast, let's try that. Let's have a look for him. The mutagenic outcast. Got you. Right, I know, I understood you now, thank you. So where are we? We're there, so we want over that island over there. He was horrible to Healy, wasn't he just? Yeah, I think I got to this point and I was like, this is too much. Trying to do this one and the ones that you spawn on the island with the big jaw bones with the different bits and bobs. Yeah, trying to get all those. Cube mobs, that's the ones. Yes, I don't remember what the nicknames for him are. He's over here somewhere, maybe. Let's see if he's up. Yeah, trying to get the cubes from the heroics as well, just continuously grinding them, and then yeah. So you grind the heroic places, get the cubes, spawn the raid epic mobs, try and kill them. We'll see what we've got, what's available to us here. Keep checking the map just in case, but it's not like I'm going to go over it. Yes, get all the pieces. I've not got all the pieces, so we're not going to see that dragon, unfortunately. But, yeah. Is he there? There he is. Look at him. He looks so small, doesn't he? He's just chilling here on his own. So this is a Ravasect. It is a bug creature. The Ravasect. They're kind of hive creatures. They're kind of sorry, like ants, not anti, but antish. And they've got sort of a queen, and he's just chilling. He's got the same colours as the Rumbler, hasn't he? He's got that sort of greeny, purpley colour to him. So he's there just chilling, and he's a ×4. So where the Rumbler was a ×2, the mutagenic outcast is a ×4. He's a big boy. He's big. Who else have we got here? We've got King of the Balefires isn't. Don't think Caravinian is. Gloom. Oh, he just made a noise and scared the life out of me. No, I think he is. Gloom isn't. Where am I thinking of? It's got the creatures. Hargor the Deathless. He's a little eye. Okay, dude. Like, you've not said anything for ages, and then suddenly he's having a go. No. Can't see anybody else. can't even remember where it is. You go and put the boxes in. Come back up here and then I'll go find those princes actually. We'll pop back to Barren Sky while we're doing a Whistle's Top Store, and we'll see where those, is it 3 princes? Yeah, the bird encounter. If the Barren Sky wants to let me in. I don't know. Let's see what he thinks. Come on, Barren Sky. You can see my nervous stuff that I do while I'm waiting. You can see what I get up to while the zone server works. Where the, I just remember where they are now. There's a lot of Avatar Flames turning up. They're up in... There they are. So they're up on the Isle of the Guardians cloud, and I am over here. So, just kind of that-ish way. I think it's that one there. Go over that one. Yeah, it's them up there. See if they're up. No, don't look at main chat. Don't look at general chat. They might be up to something. Oh, it's the opposite hair now. The only thing I remember of Barren Sky is Hulu's quest, where you do you get like a class hat. So everybody's got a different hat. And I think that was like the height of fashion on the day, was to have your hula hat. And just be... There we are. Oh, are they going to try and... Oh, they're going to have a... They're going to have a conflab when I get there, aren't they? Yeah, I think they're going to start chatting to each other. Are you? Can I sneak in and get that shiny? Do you guys mind? Excuse me, Miss Princess. Thank you. Don't think they're going to do it, are they? I'm not here to... Because I'm not technically a raid. You kind of just got the 3 of them, and they do have a conversation, and I can't for the life of me remember what the conversation was. But they're kind of... I think they're having a... They're having a battle. I think they're having like a sort of I can take you on kind of battle-y type thing. Another shiny. And like there's an entire raid force just chilling here waiting for the waiting for them to finish so they can become aggro and we can kill them off. But yeah, it's just like all these yeah. Does it say anything? No, it doesn't. Yeah, they just come in with a group. But yeah, they're here. They're having a chill. These are some quite unique models actually. So there we have Prince Urbanoik as one of them. Oh yes, that the spear he's got is the same that's on the EC camp, but slightly different colours. Oh, I wish he'd keep still. Can you see it? It's got like a filigree pattern on it. And then we have Ahula, who is Prince Strixus. He's a Huluk. Somebody will pronounce it. And then we have Prince Kulkak the Ruthless, who again is quite an interesting look to him. Right, I've got about 10 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the Vesper Islands and we'll have a look at the ones that are there. Last bit. This is my favourite bit. We'll like this bit. Vesper Isles is great because it is part of, hopefully, I've got the right place. I don't know. You doubt it. You're like, waiting for the server to go up so I can see if it's the right place. We'll see. We'll see if it's here. Hopefully it's part of the Etherneer, which is kind of heaven, or where the dead hang out. So whatever you want, Valhalla, heaven, I forget what everyone's got a place for the dead to go. Yes, we actually died. Spoiler alert. We chilled out in the Vesper Isles. So we've got a few dragons that people may recognise from Everquest 1 as well. You may recognise them. So we have one. Where is he? He's nearby. Lady Sari, thank you very much for joining in. Do hope D&D goes really well for you. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you soon. I thought there was one in here that you almost talked to straight away. Was it a different mount? This is called I Run Around Completely Lost and Try and Find My Way Around Again. Someone's going to tell me in a minute. Yelnek, I think, is around here somewhere. Pretty sure you talked to him. Because there's where you go in and talk to the others that are here. Oh, this might be it. There he is. I found him. How would you lose a dragon? So here is Lord. Camera, please. We have Yelnek the Ancient here. He is a very good boy. Can I get him to talk to him? Yeah, he wants me to go and contact Lenin Ara. Let's get over here. There he is. Absolutely adorable model. Really good. He is literally, I think he's the oldest dragon. I mean, he's called the Ancient for a reason. He must be old. But yeah. There he is. Right, if I go clockwise, anti-clockwise, one of the two. Oh, someone's got a quest for me. No, okay. I'm halfway through doing the quest around here. I'm just going to have a look around. So we have dragons that we've killed in the previous expansions, and they turn up here. So I'll show you some of the dragons that have been killed in previous expansions that are now in here chilling out in the yeah, just having fun. Not fun. They're dead. Which is sort of relaxing at the end of their day. That is... Yeah, you're not what I thought you were. I'm getting lost again. The atmosphere will change as I run around the different areas. Yes, even in death they're still making moves. So there I've got to go and talk to Lizoth, who is a Drakota, who again has a different texture. Yeah, they be doing stuff. They be up to no good. That should hopefully get me go quickly, I think. Or is it the other ones? No, that doesn't. It's the these things. Whee! Is anybody on this one? No, I don't think anybody's on this one. Who's in here? Looking for a circle with a dragon on it. Somewhere around. Other side. Don't want to tell you who it is just yet. There. There he is. So, in Kingdom of Sky, one of the dragons that's making strange plays for power is Lord Vim. And he lives in his lab, and we have to go and take care of him. And obviously we do, because he's here in the death. But this is Lord Vim. He has a really unique look to him. He's got kind of like almost like his head's too big for his body, or too heavy for it, kind of thing. There's Lord Vim. And we'll carry on. So that was Kingdom of Sky, one of the bosses for Kingdom of Sky. And then didn't really hit too many. I don't think there are any epics running around Fadra, is there? Not many. Not many having a look round. Jortiva's here. Jorteva? Jortreva? I think this is Everquest 1. People will recognise her. You gonna do it? Are you the one with the animation that scares me every time? Yeah. She's not happy. I don't think I can speak to her, can I?
Grindish must pay for his betrayal.
Yes, yeah. Not happy. Not a happy bunny. Yeah. We haven't come across Jortreva or Jortreva in Everquest 2 in like the normal place, I'm trying to say. So they only pop up in the dead area. Is there one on this one? Or is this the spider one? I want to say this is the other bit. Don't think anybody is on here. Doesn't feel like there's anybody on here. This feels a bit more spidery. But there is this one up here. I forget what the story to him is. He's sort of, so Echoes of Phaedra, you have the Fae coming back. You have Chinar blessing the lands, the goddess of nature. That sort of thing coming back. So it's very sort of earthy, naturey. The Fae are here. And there is somewhere. Where is he? There he is. And we have Wuxi, who is one of the the dragons that you kill in the land of Phaedra. Don't think it'll let me get too close to him because I haven't done the quest yet. There he is. Big green dragon himself. There we go. So that is pretty much a whistle-stop tour, including some of the raid mobs that I won't be able to show you because I haven't done through the quest mobs. So these, so Lord Vim, Wushi, Harladar, but obviously you saw Harladar, are all raid mobs at the end of like a big long quest chain. So you can fight Wushi and Lord Vim normally on the lands or on their actual expansions. But this is just a place to come and see them if you wanted to. So if you want to come see dragons, Vesper Isles is probably the best bet. Unless you want to see Venica, in which case go down to Kazakhstan. He's chilling out in there. But yeah, that's pretty much a lot of the contested raid mobs that are available in the land. And also the avatar camps where contested raid mobs will appear due to the Year of Darkpaw. But I'm just not up at the time where I can show you those on stream, or even capture them on film. They're a bit usually dead by the time I get through to them. But yeah, so that is some of the bigger mobs, some of the more unique mobs that you'll see in the world. Just chilling, just sat there going like hi, you don't need to go into specific instances or zones or be on specific quests to be able to see them. You can just walk in and just be like, hey, how you doing? I'm here to kill you now. If I mentored down to a level where they would be green and they would be attackable, I think I would be able to do it. It'd probably take quite a bit of power to do it, but it's more of a longer fight. But I didn't want to mentor down and kill off all these mobs because they're there. Let them chill, let them exist type thing. But yes, that has been it. It's been a couple of hours, so it's more of a chill out, these not raids streams. But yeah, I'm gonna come back on Friday and do Desium and do a bit more questing that way. So it's been a bit less questing and more showing off what the game can do and what the game is here for, more than quests. You don't need quests all the time. It is called Everquest, but even I can get a bit burnt out on quests. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me, YouTube. Much appreciated.